Hey guys, how's it going? Chefsword27 here with some FTL. I've been playing a lot of this game over the last, I don't know, few months I guess. Yes, I'll confirm new game. And this is a really cool game where you control a spaceship and you go through different sectors into different nodes and battle different spaceships and do that kind of thing. It's really fun. So this is my ship. It's called the Kestrel. I'm not going to rename it because I don't tend to do that, but there's also a bunch of other ships you have that I've unlocked by doing different other things with it. So they all have their own different abilities, but for this playthrough I'm just going to pick the regular Kestrel. There's two different kinds of the Kestrel. Actually, no. Do I have? We could do this one. This one's kind of cool. It's got like a beam laser in it, and you start with all like 4 different kinds of people. But it's kind of, I don't know. What does it say about it? The ship features the latest in Federation technology, an advanced beam weapon that pierces through shields. Or we just play as a regular Kestrel. Yeah, we'll just do the regular Kestrel today. Sorry, I gotta keep readjusting my mic. But so we'll just do the regular Kestrel. You can also rename your people, which I'm not gonna really. Actually, you know what? I could. Yeah, let's rename my people. I'm gonna name them after a couple of people that have kind of helped me along a lot with this whole YouTube thing and kind of kept me going. So I'll call this one John. I know you are John. And we'll call this guy. We'll call him Tyler. There we go. And we'll throw me in here too. May as well. Jeff. All right, perfect. And yeah, that'll probably be fine. And then we'll just leave it as the Kestrel because that's fine. Easy mode, because hard mode is incredibly hard. If we beat it on easy mode, then we'll play normal mode. But normal mode is insane. Just absolutely just insane. So let's get going before I waste any more time. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Augmentations. Your ship can only hold 3 augmentations. They provide unique benefits to a system, crew, or entire ship. So I'll kind of explain this a little more as you go. This is kind of your power bar, your reactor core, I guess, and then you allocate the amount of power you have to your different systems. So shield, engines, oxygen, med bay, and weapons. So I have 3 available bars and 3 available weapons slots right now, like 3 available reactor areas for the weapons. So I power them on, and it takes up the things, and then they charge, and then that's when you can attack. So let's put me in the weapons. We'll put Tyler in the shields, and we'll put John on the helm. So we'll be steering. So you press the space bar or the middle mouse button to pause the game, to time out your moves. So I'll pause it. Let's just kind of show you how it goes. And then it pauses time completely, and then you can pick your move. So first we'll just kind of check out the sector. And what you want to try and do is hit as many nodes as I possibly can before getting to the exit to kind of grind the most amount of scrap, which you use to buy things. So there's obviously more nodes down at the bottom than there are at the top, so I'm going to try and work my way down around the bottom nodes here. And then I'll kind of explain. The rebel ship starts to come after you, so that's the kind of thing you have to be careful for. You arrive at a beacon to find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship, impervious to the heat, moves in to engage. So we're near a sun here. Just pause it. So we're near a sun, which means that we have this little sun icon. You're too close to a star. Solar flares will light the ship on fire. Shields will reduce the effect. So he's an automated scout, so he doesn't have any people on board. And I gotta try and take him out. So let's just do the burst laser in his weapon so he can't attack. But I have to wait for the burst laser to kind of recharge. So I'm going to turn the auto fire on, actually. So I have to wait for this to charge up, and then it'll fire. So we just took a hit to our shields there. And then he dodged 1 and took 2 damage. So that's pretty much how the combat goes there. So it's a little bit it's not crazy fast, but it gets so hectic later on when you're trying to fight these ships that are just unbelievable. So solar flares coming in now. Hit us in the engines. So what you can do is you can open up the windows in the ship and suck the oxygen out of that room, or else I'd have to send somebody in there and put out the fire. But see, I can just do that. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 16 scrap. So I've defeated him, obviously, and now I can do this close all doors command, shut all the doors in the ship. And I actually want to get out of here as quick as I can. Okay, so they took out our oxygen with that one. So let's get this guy in here to fight the fire. He's going to fight the fire in that room. This kind of sucks. So I have to try and put out the fire, and then I have to fix the oxygen chamber. Okay, he's getting kind of a losing battle here. So let's just move him out of there. While he moves out, I will suck the oxygen out of that room. Let's just jump. I'm just going to jump to this distress beacon here before we get hit by another solar flare. What does that count? Oh, don't worry. You follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, help, our shields are down and don't know how much longer we can last. So I can either try to shield their ship with mine and escort them out of the field, or don't risk the ship and leave them to their fate. But I always try and help the civilians because they can give you more scrap and that kind of thing. Despite your best efforts, the civilian ship breaks apart from the constant barrage. You're barely able to break out of the asteroid field yourself. The ship sustains some damage in the progress. So I lost health on my ship, and I got 15 scrap just out of the destroyed ship, I suppose. I don't really. So I've sucked the oxygen out of that room. The oxygen's all good. This also kind of give me a second to kind of fix this, because if I leave that too long, my ship will actually run out of oxygen, which is not a good scene at all. So let's just fix this up real quick. And I'll take this chance, actually. I have 61 scrap right now. So you go into this menu here, and it gives you your upgrades. So you can upgrade your ship for all these different things. Upgrade the med bay, oxygen, that kind of thing. But kind of the first thing I like to do when I get enough scrap is this, this little security camera thing, the sensors. So it reveals the interior of our ship and gives information about enemy ships. So I can see into their ship, so I can see where their people are and stuff. So you kind of aim for those people, which is great. I really like that one. So that's a great little upgrade. So it says on the bottom where it says the 25 scrap on the right there, it says see enemy interior. So now I can see the inside of their ship, which is great. And it doesn't take up an extra power bar. I don't have to buy any power bars for it. Actually, I'm gonna go heal these guys up really fast. Tyler and Jeff took some damage in that last fight. I'm a little drink of my tea there. Okay, so let's set me back. I was in the weapons, wasn't I? Oh, and you get little proficiencies. I probably should have explained this a little earlier. If you hover over the characters, you'll start to see their little bars there upgrade a little bit. But we haven't really done too much yet, so it's not gonna show up. But yeah. And you kind of upgrade them, and they get better at certain skills. Oh, I should have gone there first and then there. So I'll go here, 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 and then work my way back around. I just want to get some more scrap before I head to the store, because the store sometimes has really cool stuff, but I don't have a lot of scrap, so. Oh, I love finding this ship here. So, upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we can let you continue on your way. I'm not going to pay this chump, so I'm going to reject his offer. I'm going to fight him. Now, this game is randomly generated, so I don't know what ships are coming, but I've fought this kind of ship before, and the cool thing about this ship, well, not for them, it's cool for me, is that their engines and their O2 chamber don't have doors in them, so they can't get to these two chambers on the edge. So what you can do is, just for sake of expediency, I'm going to kind of hit them with both my weapons here. But what I can do here is I can destroy their oxygen and their engines, so they can't jump because their engines will be broken. But eventually their oxygen will run out because they don't have any. This isn't really worth it. All right, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores. Leave us alone. So I can either accept their offer, get 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 11 scrap, which is kind of shit, to be honest. Or we will not accept surrender, which I'm not going to accept surrender. Actually, I'm going to turn off auto fire and not shoot again, because I've disabled both of their systems. And if we just wait a little bit, what they're going to do is they're going to run out of oxygen, and then we'll be fine. Hopefully they don't get any hits on us. They shouldn't, because this takes a while to charge and it only does 1 hit. And beams have a really low chance of breaching shield, so they shouldn't be able to get through. Shouldn't. I mean, shit happens, I guess, but they shouldn't be able to get through. So let's just kind of... I know this is kind of lame, but it's cool in the end because you get more scrap from these guys. See how their ship is starting to turn a little pink? That's what I'm looking for there. And then once it runs into, like, you know how if I open up these doors there's no oxygen in there? That's what their whole ship will end up looking like, where there's going to be no oxygen in their ship. So we'll just wait another minute or probably less than that, and it'll all suffocate and we'll get bonus, get more scrap. And then we'll be able to hit up that store and hopefully buy something cool. That would be awesome. Why not? Let's just shoot this guy. There you go, give him something to do until he dies. Oh, he fixed it. So each... Oh, there you go. So now they're suffocating. So each race, these are called NGs, these guys here, and they're really fast at repairing. You saw how fast that guy repaired that thing, and it took 2 of my guys about the same amount of time to repair just my oxygen, because they're just humans, so they don't have special abilities, but these guys do. So they're all dead. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. So I got 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and almost twice as scrap. So it's definitely worth killing everybody on the ship instead of just destroying the ship. For sure. For sure. There's a ship with pirate markings orbiting a nearby planet. You receive this hail. Anything is possible for the right price. So this is the same sort of ship. I'm not going to put you guys through that thing again. I'm just going to kill these guys. But you can hire them to delay the rebels, so it'll slow down. If you saw really quick on that map, I didn't really explain it, but there's a little red circle. And that means that the rebels are coming, and you want to try and stay away from that circle because the rebels will essentially beat your ass if you get caught by them, so you don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do this. I'm going to fight him because mercenaries are scum, and I'm just going to destroy them. So burst laser. I'm going to try and save my missiles, and because late game missiles are really useful. And they're not cheap either, so just take his shields out real quick, and then we'll take out his weapons, so he won't be shooting back at me. Hopefully I can get this burst laser off. Yeah, there we go. Nope, we will not accept surrender. You are going down, my friend. Just attack his shields again, because whatever. I'm not going to be able to kill him this turn, but at least I'll be able to smoke him. So I'm not really pausing the game too much here, because I don't really need to micromanage too much at this point. Let's just fire that. There we go, that's the end. So I don't really need to pause the game too much. It's kind of later game that you gotta pause. What do I want to do? I could hit more nodes over. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about with the things. We gotta kind of stay away from that. I could get this distress beacon. They normally have pretty good stuff, but I won't be able to hit as many beacons. I'm gonna go this way and just hope that the more I hit, the better it's gonna be. Yeah, that was kind of a waste of a jump. So let's go here, 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 and then to the exit. So I'll go here. I'm just trying to get a little bit more scrap accumulated. Oh, I got a free missile. As soon as you arrive at a small mantis ship, a small mantis ship detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have interrupted their salvage operation because you find a weapon ready to be installed. So I got a new weapon, the Hermes missile. So that one's right here. Fires 1 missile, does 3 damage, pierces all shields. Just like the Artemis pierces all the shields, this one does the same thing, but it does 3 damage instead of just the 1. Instead of the 2 damage, but it takes 3 power bars. So it's kind of a trade-off with what you'd rather do. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the store. I'm gonna have to take off pretty quick though. I'm gonna have to try and jump through this sector pretty quick. Transmission from the nearby planet indicates the outpost below, which offers supplies to travelers. You send down an away party to check it out. So, this is the shop interface. So, this is stuff you can buy. Drone control, crew teleporter, cloaking. I don't have enough money for mostly any of those, unfortunately. Heavy laser, hull beam weapon, or Pegasus missile. That's what I just had. So, what does this do? Fires 2 shots in quick succession, each dealing 2 damage, and it only requires 2 power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this Hermes missile that I just got. It's pretty much like free scrap. Got 25 scrap for that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this heavy laser. This is a lot of scrap for right now. But it's going to be worth it, I think, later on when I have a few more power. Right now I can't use it, unfortunately. But I will be able to use it a little later. See, they're kind of overtaking me here because I'm taking kind of a long time to get through this sector. But upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we can let you continue on your way. Don't think so. Once again, it's a bit of a chump. I'm just gonna trash him. Also, this is interesting. This guy had a drone. So this room right here is drone control. He's launched a drone at me. So this is probably enemy combat drone. Repeatedly attacks your ship, can be shut down by damaging the enemy ship's drone system. So if I take out his drone system, this drone will stop shooting at me, which I'm probably going to try and do as soon as I can, because drones suck. And this guy has a little Pegasus missile. I don't think he'll be able to get through my shields if I take out his weapons, because the Pegasus missile can pierce shields. So let's see what he hits here. He just hit my ship, which is okay. I can live with that, actually. So he's got kind of shit guys right here. So let's just take this guy out, actually. Ship appears to be powering his FTL. Is trying to escape. No, definitely not worth it. So he's going to try and get away from me right now. So what I want to try and do is stop that, obviously. So I'll shoot out his, whatever. There we go. So he's dead. Done deal. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. So you pretty much always get more scrap if you destroy them than if you just take what they've surrendered when they offered to just leave. You're better off to just kill them. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Yeah, sure. Great. I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. I need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. I'll pay you a bit of scrap now, but they will surely tip you generously. So I'll take that little quest. Great. I uploaded the location to your star map. I'm running out of options, so I have no choice but to trust you on what you have agreed to do. So I got 5 drone parts just for accepting the quest, and it added a quest marker to my next sector that I play. So that's all good. I'm going to try and jump here. Oh no, because if I jump there, then he'll be there. And then the next jump, yeah, he'll definitely get me. So I have to exit. I was going to try and jump to that bottom sector, just the bottom node, just to get one little more thing, but it didn't work out. So nothing happened at this sector. It's pretty boring. Oh no, scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Investigate. You land a small shuttle on an enormous field, whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, 6-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? So try to communicate peacefully, or bring some of the creatures on board to sell. That never works out for me, bring some of the creatures on board to sell, so I'm going to try and communicate peacefully. You try to communicate in every possible way you can, but they just stand there, silently judging you with their large, expressionless eyes. You prepare to leave. So nothing happened. Kind of lame, but that's okay. So let's jump to the next sector. So I can either go to a Mantis controlled sector, which is hostile, or I can go to a rock controlled sector, which is also hostile. But each path you take down, if you look at the map, highlights what nodes you'll be able to hit thereafter. So if I go to the Mantis controlled sector, I have to pass through a nebula, and I hate passing through nebulas. They kind of suck. So because they shut down all your scanners. So the nebula or the rock-controlled sector, which will take me to a civilian or another hostile sector. So civilian sectors, you can sometimes pick up a new like friendly guy for your ship, or you get kind of little missions like that, which are really cool. So I'm going to call this the end of this episode. Next episode, I will choose whether I go to rock-controlled sector or mantis-controlled sector. You guys can let me know in the comments as well if you feel so inclined, but otherwise I will make a decision when we get there. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been FTL. My name is Jeffsor27. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.